We are live here from Toronto for the Summer Showdown Tournament. We've already had two banging games. Commanding Shadow's going to keep him alive in that fight, though, as Kilo tries to find a headshot on the sidelines. King ends up finishing off Violet, and now the San Francisco Shock do not have a beat to follow this fight up, but it doesn't matter because Proper's on the case. Kilo all the way in the background. Overcharged, overclocking in the San Francisco Shock, despite losing Violet. A single pack, there's the blade. Violet uses the beat, hits all 5 members of the Shock, but King's still trying to burn down Finn, and he does so quite successfully. The rampage from Kalush is quite large. Aztec and Aspire in a whole heap of hurt, but it doesn't matter because King pulls a blade, gets the reset onto Kilo, and the Vancouver Titans take those ults that the Shock thrown at them with ease. Rally from Finn, and now Proper. He's got to take care of Aspire, who's been opening up these fights more often than not. He turns his attention to him, but Aspire and the rest of the team managed to peel for him. Proper pulls out the blade. King and Aspire now already dead. The Vancouver Titans just cut directly in half. Master's beat only hits him, and the San Francisco Shock are going to take round number 1.
That was some impressive play coming out there from Kilo.
Beat engage. Master's super low. Proper almost went for a little one combo there with the right click and the dash. A lot of damage being reflected by Proper. Kilo's falling pretty low, and now Violet's going to use that beat so early. San Francisco Shock, with the overwhelming health advantage, are going to be able to run over Titans. They earn themselves, what, a rally here, a double DPS ult. They lost the point yet again mid-fight, but they're going to find the reflip, and maybe Master gets back just in time. He gets booped off, triggers OT. Aztec kills Proper. They're coming back in. King gets on the point once again to re-trigger OT, but there's 2 support ultimates from the Shock that should be able to waylay them. Aztec comes back with a rally, but no, instantly killed by Kalush. That'll be it. No more support ults, no more health bars, no more players for Titans. The San Francisco Shock will take map 1.
Such a risky play there as well to send King over to the point to try to flip it here. And this is a great setup for the rally.
There's the rally. Slowly but surely that overhealth is building up. Aspire pops the ultimate. He does get pulled towards Kalush, but a beautiful air shot from Aspire takes care of Proper. He looked like he was going for that blade, but now can't use it. A double rampage from Mirror hits the back line of the Shock, and now they're in trouble. The Vancouver Titans handling Shock like clay on a potter's wheel. The Titans just running them down as they claim the 2nd point in record time.
Look at the Shock.
All right, Proper with a blade of his own. He's got that overhealth. Look at the assertiveness in the corner. Look at the Titans, though. They just run him down. Every single member of the Titans was looking directly at Proper, stopping him getting value from that blade. Still got to pay attention to Kilo, though. But the problem is that the Shock are just kind of inting onto the front line, just into the grasping arms of Mirror, who's taking this any day of the week. These carnages, this axe swings, hitting like 3 or 4 people at a time. The San Francisco Shock are going to have to come back as Doom. Violet didn't even use the beat in that fight, and they managed to get the cap.
Yeah, I mean, Kalush.
Okay, Bob comes out, but a perfect whip shot actually from Aztec. He ends up pushing the Bob away so it can't get maximum effectiveness. It does, though, because King ends up diving into the back line and Bob cleans him up. There's Kilo with the dynamite damage, and eventually the San Francisco Shock are going to get this one rolling. Vancouver Titans might just go in. Proper is touching the payload, but it's a 45 on the point. King pulls the blade. Kalush is his target. Next is Violet. Couple of resets for the Genji. And with 30 seconds to go, the San Francisco Shock. King finds the opening pick. The Shock use the rally to get onto the point, but Bob has joined the action. It's a 6-on-4 on the point. The beat from the Titans to stop Proper doing any damage. He eventually goes back in as he receives the beat from Violet. Kilo is alive and well as he's coming back from spawn, but his team might already be dead before he even gets there. Kalush and Finn are finished off. The Vancouver Titans are going to do it. Mirror takes 3 kills. The Bob jumps over the payload. Not where you want to see it go as overtime ticks down. The Titans tie up the series. Overlock comes online. Kalush running for the hills. Kilo just dicing with death. Trying to take the size, take out Aspire, but got body shot. Healed up, though, by Finn, who's also returned. And there's the rampage from Mirror. Kalush was already dead on the ground before Proper and Violet got antied. Kilo trying to make a hero play with an overclock of his own, but the Titans...
This one, the stats aren't looking too good for him right now, but this blade is online.
Does it end now? Kilo's hoping it does. The beat from the Vancouver Titans as Kilo pitching a 10 on the high ground. The blade from Proper still manages to kill Mirror. Even though he's antied, that meant absolutely nothing. Mirror's ultimate, while clean, was just ignored by the rest of the San Francisco Shock. The San Francisco Shock have got all the tools they need. There's the Rampage, it hits 3, Aspire and Aztec. Oh, that was delivered with a ribbon on top. And that'll be it. That'll be Titans' push just before that second point. That orange box of victory will appear.
Finn, what you got for us?
Two minutes and 30. Vancouver Titans are going to try and make them pay. King's pretty low. Reset dash from a Proper. And now, pedal to the metal for the San Francisco Shock. A lot of deflect damage. Proper's incredibly precise with these deflects. Yeah, Master, there's no hope in hell, my friend. I know, all right.
Back in time. He's right at the corner.
Master has just spawned. They don't have a speed boost. Mirror needs to come up with something big. 4% away from that ultimate. But look, San Francisco Shock are so healthy moving on to that point. Aspire is already dead. And Proper just trying to waylay Aztec. Mirror lets leash with the Rampage, but it doesn't matter at all. The San Francisco Shock just ignore it. And they take map number 2. The Titans couldn't quite get checkpoint B. All right, the San Francisco Shock have beat. I don't think Vancouver Titans expected that at all. They're just going to run forward with the beat in the speed boost. Oh, Kilo ends up biting the dust though, and Proper's in trouble. Look at the turnaround from the Vancouver Titans.
It's almost like they expected that from the sound barrier. So now look at this, King just gonna go ahead and earn the Dragon Blade in this fight alone. Aspire and King now putting huge numbers on the damage board.
They know they can set up pretty well. Proper pulls the blade, already pretty low, but now he's got the beats. Yeah, 2 ults, easy fight win there. They can't. Look, Violet's already used 1v early and they end up getting run over. They needed something, a little cherry on top. The Shock, they pull the blade to get the checkpoint, a trade you'll take any day in the week. But Kilo, and an unbelievable ult from Kalush. He hits 4 members of the Vancouver Titans, piling on the pressure. 4 kills for the Junker Queen. Mouth agape. I think he's a little bit shocked. Commanding shout to keep him alive and well. Proper receives a pack just in time, but he's behind the team. Can he provide a nuisance, maybe an opening for the San Francisco Shock? It doesn't look like it. 0.5 meters separates both teams right now as Titans win this fight.
And now that they've done that,
They're going to have to do something. The rally from the San Francisco Shock as they run on forward. Proper earns himself a play, but doesn't want to pull it just yet. And no, he doesn't need to. Mirror Aztec Master already dead. There is 0.5 meters between Shock and a W here, and there's 15 seconds to go.
Last time, can he do it again? This next fight is for everything here, Jaws.
San Francisco Shock on match point. Eyes set on Kalush. The Rampage trying to line it up. He swings. Anonymous. Aztec King in trouble. Proper pulls the blade. That 0.5 meters is nothing for the San Francisco Shock. Kalush standing proud. A 3-1 for the Shock. The Titans with a valiant attempt at taking down one of the most dominant rosters in Overwatch League history. But the Shock reigns supreme today.
Such a close match, though, as well from the Titans. If you told me maybe a few months ago that they were going to take a map off of the Shock, I would